Hello and good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Coffee and Questions. I'm Matt, your community manager, and this is Dan, senior product educator. I almost said project.
I like you.
Project
You
educator.
like convinced me for a second there. Like I'm in my mind, I was like, it's project senior Wait,
Senior project. It just didn't. It wasn't coming out of my mouth. I'm gonna get it right. I
no.
promise. One of these days, I'm gonna get it right. Or you're gonna change your title, and then it'll be easy. Just like it can just be Dan, the man.
I just realized
Educator.
I didn't turn my lights on. I was
Oh,
really dumb.
what is this amateur hour? Hey, hope you all had a great weekend. It's
Hey,
Monday,
I'm gonna go
June
do
something.
that. Matt, talk
Yeah,
to the
go ahead.
people.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're going solo.
It's Monday, and I hope you're having a great Monday. I'm making it happen. Too much coffee already this morning. I'm already down 2 cups, but it's good. It's going to be a good day.
What I miss?
Oh, I just rambled a little bit. Yeah, Dan, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a
Great.
nice weekend. Just kind of hung out. Didn't do anything too crazy or anything.
That sounds really great.
Enjoyed the weather. Got the little kiddie pool out.
Weekends. Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. That's really nice. Yeah, we didn't do too much. We went to a birthday party in Indianapolis, so we drove 2 hours. We stayed 2 hours, and we drove back 2 hours. So it was a long drive, and when gas is really expensive, but it was a lot of fun. Saw a lot of old college friends. So yeah, hey, if you're just joining us, please ask your questions in the comments. That's why Dan and I do this. We want to help you make better live streams. We want to answer your questions. Typically about live streams. Oh, do you like that? Do you like that noodle face?
Noodle guy right here.
I kind of forgot about that. Ewan, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have or is it morning? Good day. Good day to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just seeing people coming in. I mean,
yep.
We're here to answer your questions. I know just we can kind of give you guys some updates as we're waiting for people to join here and hop on in. I know people might be kind of waiting for tomorrow because tomorrow we're doing a bigger live stream, and that's going to be all about our new update.
Yeah. That is tomorrow at,
I think it's 11.
Oh, really? You probably are right. I was going to say a different time.
Nope, I lied.
1. This is something we should have talked about before. Was I right?
I just pulled up the calendar. Claire, save us in the comments.
1 p.m. I'm like suddenly logged out of everything in my every account, so I can't figure out where we are.
1 p.m. So that's Eastern time, of course. You looking it up?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to. I got suddenly logged out of everything just all at once. Like, it's Monday. Why not? Here we go.
That happened to me too. So like that's something to take into account. It's important to set up these live streams beforehand. Like I luckily started the process on this one, like at least looking at it, make sure everything's going well at like 8 this morning.
Right then.
What's that?
You did just right then. Yeah.
The thing is after a while, stuff gets logged out automatically. I think they call it like a token is expired or something.
Yeah.
I know Facebook does it like every month. So you have to like relog in. And I had to do that with the Switcher Studio YouTube channel. Of course, we have the 2-form authentication and stuff, and it goes to a different team member. So I think I might have had to get him up a little bit early. No, he was definitely up in Slack. And shout out to Ryan for making sure this is live on both YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Yep, you got to be ready. Like, make sure you're testing all of your stuff. We mentioned this a lot. Like, testing your stuff ahead of time. Make sure you're ready to go. Checking and double checking everything, just in case something like that or this happens. So,
thank you, Claire. Yeah, I do see a good question coming in here from Alex on YouTube asking, are you guys going to develop a way to restream live videos? I think you're talking about simulcasting, right? So going live to 2 places at the same time. And that actually is available now in Switcher Studio. So if you've used Switcher in the past but Haven't used it. Is that new in 7.0? Is that a 7.0, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not losing my mind. But yeah, that's now you can now with your main switcher account go to two locations at the same time. For instance, right now you're watching on YouTube, but if you went over to Facebook to our Switcher Studio Enthusiast group, which is a great community to be a part of as well, you'll see we are live there as well. For instance,
if that's
like
not what you meant, I'm kind of doubting that. Perhaps he means reposting or like redoing the stream.
I was thinking
I don't
that
know.
too. Yeah.
Let us know which one. But Dan, continue. And either way, this is
I'm just saying. Yeah, we're live in two places. That's something that is available right now in Switcher Studio. If you're looking to play back a video, we of course do have the pre-recorded video that you can bring in as an asset. You can even like bring in a full. Here, I can show you if that is the question. Over here, if I plus button down there, video. You can see my recordings here. If I click on that, this is all the recordings that were done within Switcher. So if you wanted to bring that in as an asset, you could.
The guitar clip, yep, you could.
Here we go. Sweet guitar. There's Dan playing the guitar. That's down here at the bottom now. And, I could go live again and then tap that button and, go live. Now, I will say doing something like that, if you're playing it back and pretending that it's actually happening live, that's kind of frowned upon and can get you in a little bit of trouble. It's also tough to kind of enforce. So I've said this about a few things, but it's kind of the Wild West of what's going to happen. I always recommend having some portion of your live stream be live, be it a Q&A or something, and make sure people know that they're watching a video that's recorded.
Right. Alex came back and said, yes, reposting live videos.
Okay. Other things you can look at, and I'd recommend if you're going like Facebook or YouTube, is YouTube has the Premiere. Is it Facebook Premiere as well? Or like Watch Party? I know there was Watch Party a while back. I don't know if that's what it's called anymore.
I feel like the studio has like YouTube Studio, Facebook Premiere, Facebook, all of that has changed so many times in the past year. Like names, combining things per platform. Like I can't keep track of like what they've changed it to at this point.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, what you're able to do is kind of play it back so everyone's watching that live stream together at the same time. And what you do for that is you would download that video off of your iPad or your main Switcher device and upload that to the platform, be it YouTube or Facebook. And I think that's a great way because then you have the live comments and stuff and people can kind of watch along and ask questions and you can kind of have that communication as well.
Yeah, it is Facebook Premiere, by the way. So
okay,
yes, there you go. It is still that. Anthony, we've really let you down on the lack of Ivy, and I'm sorry. There have been so many times I've been at the office and I've seen the Ivy sitting on the table. I'm like, I'm gonna grab this, and then it comes time to go, and I grab my stuff and I leave the Ivy.
Do you want me to go get my fig tree? It's got a fig growing on it. Will that help?
Don't move that. It's
right over there.
Like Waterworld over here, like 1-2 figs. Alex, hopefully that has answered your question or at least given you some ideas on what to do there. But yeah, hey, if you're just joining us, please ask your questions. That's what we're here for. We do have a big update coming tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll have Nick and Ernesto and Brandon live on YouTube and on our main Facebook page. So there are updates for live selling, yes, but there are other pretty big things coming for everyone else as well. So tune in.
Yeah, we've
whether you're a live seller or not, it's gonna be for everyone.
We've teased some of that here. Some stuff with the frame rates, some things with 4K.
Yep.
Not streaming, I will say. There's also Clips is getting a little bit of a rehaul. So some extra stuff that you can do with Clips.
This update cool. Has had a lot of work on a lot of different sides. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, not Standard Time, Daylight Time. Dan, I'm really hoping one day that we are all one time zone, and it would just be easier.
That'd be really difficult.
It wouldn't, because you could sleep at your times, whatever your nighttime was, but I would just say, hey, tune in at 1 o'clock, and you'd know, 1 o'clock. Sure, I know what time that is. You wouldn't have to subtract or add.
Yeah.
All right. Make some calls for me, Dan, please.
I'll make it happen. Who do I call for that?
I don't know. President, I have no idea.
See a question on YouTube here saying, how can I put my guest camera in landscape mode?
Oh no, from El Salvador.
Landscape. That's the horizontal, right?
Yes.
Landscape. Vertical. Portrait.
Landscape.
Yeah. So we want it 16 by 9. You want it like kind of how we have ours here. Sorry, I had to take a second here. The easiest way to do that is if they're using a phone, is tell them to turn it sideways to make that happen. Switcher does have the ability to stream and record in both the 16 by 9 and the 9 by 16, so vertical and horizontal video. And if you were to do it vertical, it's going to automatically make that video vertical. However, if someone has their video vertical, then they're just going to have to flip it. I think that's going to happen.
Right
how it's going to happen. Right on. If you have more questions with that, let us know.
Yep. Joseph would like to know where the overlay is that we use for Ask Your Switcher Studio questions.
Okay. Yeah, I see that here. This is actually just a PNG that has been brought in. So this was made in Photoshop or Illustrator by Caitlin on our team. So shout out to the marketing team over here at Switcher and Caitlin. Since we call it Coffee and Question, she made a whole bunch of these. I can put some of the other ones up that kind of look like a coffee stain or something. Yeah, coffee related. So these are just a PNG, and I'm bringing them in as an overlay, which, I can show you that too, how you would do that. Oh, let me get rid of that one. Plus icon, again, photo library. And I don't have those same ones, but pretty much anything that you have that's a PNG. So for instance, this one, notice there's that black on the sides here. Well, if I come in and tap on overlay, it gets rid of that. And now we got that checkered. So now I can move this around, resize it, use one of these to pin it where I need it to be. We'll put it up there, tap done. Perfect. And that's now down right here. So now it's up here as part of it. And that's how you do the overlay. This again is just another, it's a PNG that we've brought in. Yep. The PNG part's important because it has the transparency. If not, like if you import it as a JPEG or something, it's going to have that white behind it or something else. So,
yeah, you basically can make any overlays you want, lower thirds. I mean, we do offer some in app, but really do make a PNG and you can put it on the screen and make yourself look profesh. Okay. Anthony right here says 4K director mode is coming back. Yes. Now, will it be tomorrow? I don't think it's tomorrow. I don't know. You're gonna have to wait until iOS 15. Is that the next one?
iOS 15's out.
Then maybe it is tomorrow. Let's find out.
Tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Time to see.
Struggling. Yeah, Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah, that's just the bug that we encountered. We believe has been fixed in iOS 15. We have a solution for it, and so yeah, that should be coming back in 8.0. I see this one here. I can just show you this. Is the going to be what you guys will see from now. So more options there. 4K will not be at 60 frames. Sorry, guys, just so we know that, just so I get that out of the way.
Good. Knocking that one out.
I don't want to tease too much because there's a whole bunch coming tomorrow, but I know we're not on like the main Facebook page and stuff. So, I'm happy to give you guys a little bit of insight, but yeah, definitely tune in tomorrow for like the full show to see what all's coming. It's pretty exciting.
Okay. Back over here to YouTube. El Salvador said, I already tried turning the phone, but it appears upside down.
Yeah. I'll say, check to make sure that like the it's not locked. Like what's the word?
Locked, yeah.
Like the phone, like the orientation. The phone orientation isn't locked. Check that, and if you're still running into problems, it's support at switcherstudio.com is our email, and just email us and we can help you out there. We might need to get a couple more questions. but yeah, if that's not it, or something funky's going on, yeah, just email support@switcherstudio.com, and we can help you out from there.
Yep. Ed asked when the veterans show might be. I believe you're talking about our live stream with you and others. 8.0, which is tomorrow, has taken all of our attention. So hopefully after tomorrow, we can make some real plans and move forward with that. I'm really hoping by the end of the month that we can start doing some user interview highlighting streams. So.
Let's plan it now, Ed. When are you available? I've got my calendar. Let's get Ed in here
on the fly.
No, yeah, we'll definitely, like, I think by the end of the month would be really cool if we could get
that's
there.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, we'll get through tomorrow, and then we can actually take a little bit of a breath, and then plan that. So
cool.
Have not forgotten about you, Ed. Cool. Hey, if you're just joining us, please ask a question. That's what we're here for.
Should we just call it? Should we just bring him in now? Bring him in.
I want to have something
get a little bit more prepared. Yeah, Matt will reach out, Ed. We'll get you set up.
Yep, absolutely. I'll start a message with all of us, and we can kind of plan a
that'd
date
be cool.
and go forward. Like I was saying, please, if you're just joining us, ask your questions. We want to help you make better live streams. So, naval training. Oh, you're in Kentucky in July.
Where in Kentucky gonna be, Ed? Like, we'll come to you, or you come to us in July.
Oh,
we're here. I don't know where naval training is in Kentucky.
I had no idea there was naval training here.
Yeah. The more you know.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Okay. While we wait for some questions to come in, if you haven't already joined our Discord, I would love for you to join it and just build community. Again, help us just be better at live streaming. So I'm going to drop the link here in the chats, hopefully. I really would love to just have you all be a part of that and help us all be better at what we're trying to do here. There's one for Facebook, and we'll see if I can put it in YouTube. It doesn't like me when I put links in YouTube. So if you can't see that, let me know, and maybe Claire can post it. Also, if you haven't already, we would love for you to go and rate and review.
So Ed said he's going to be at Ashbury University.
Okay,
you're going to be out. You're going to be out at Lexington, not too far. Yeah. That's actually funny. One of our team members, Kate, here, she's on the marketing team, but she's a graduate of Ashbury.
Oh.
Yeah, they have like a pretty big video side to the school there, and they actually use Switcher Studio.
That's cool.
Yeah, so small world.
That's really cool.
That's fun. Yeah, I understand. I understand that there's total restrictions on that kind of stuff, but yeah, very cool. It's a beautiful area. Beautiful.
It really is.
Kentucky.
Hopefully, you get some time to enjoy the sights there. It is super pretty. Mm-hmm. You all are quiet today, which I feel like everyone's trying to wake up. I'm trying to wake up. So, we won't go on forever if you all don't have questions, but we'll stick around until.
Got some coming up here. Still love to see a text overlay to the assets blocks to help know what asset is, since it's hard to see what they are, i.e. lower thirds side. See.
Having text on your assets so you can see instead of just looking at them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Todd, I'm curious about this, because I think I know what you're saying, but it seems like you might have a solution for it. So, which I think is interesting. So, we'd love to see a text overlay to the asset blocks.
So, having a text, I'm guessing here, having a text below each asset saying what it is.
Okay, maybe that or on it. Yeah, I kind of agree. Now, don't forget that you do have the ability. I don't think this solves the problem for everybody, because I don't even use it like this. I have to put the asset away here for a sec to get to it. But you can make these assets bigger and smaller here using the slider down here. But then again, if you have a whole bunch, you're scrolling through for forever and whatnot. And like mine are too small. I kind of know what they are just by looking at them because I've had them there for a while. But I agree, it is as my eyes start to get away from me, it is harder for me to see them.
You're getting a little older, yeah.
Yeah.
Text on top of assets. So
yeah, so I think maybe inside of there, you know, here I think I can show. I think I see what the idea, and it was interesting. For instance, like this right here, this is kind of like that. It's another version of that PNG that we brought in. So you could say like instead of just seeing the asset there, having a text on top of it that just says, you know, logo lower right corner or something really big, just so you know what it is. I think that's interesting. And you know, we can pass that feedback along. I really like that.
I know that has been, yes, it's been, there's discussions about that. So I don't know when, but be on the lookout. So cool. Ed, I got your message. I'll have a look at your schedule here in just a bit.
I see this one from Ewan saying, is there anything we should prepare in advance of the Switcher 8.0 update? Nothing too crazy that you need to really worry about. I'd say just make sure your devices are updated. iOS 15 to take full advantage of everything, but otherwise you're going to be good to go.
Great. And while we wait for some more questions to come in, we just so you know, we do have another new-ish user group for live sellers. I know there are a ton of live sellers, and it's not all of them are in the enthusiast group. So if you're watching on YouTube, or if you are in the enthusiast group and live selling is your jam, we have a group just for you all, kind of, again, like sharpen each other, make each other better, bounce ideas off of. So it's pretty new still. There's not a ton of people, but I would love for you all to hop in there and get it rocking and rolling.
I agree with that. So Todd, I like that. Todd's just confirming what I was thinking here. Yep. I think that's really cool. I mean, that's an interesting idea.
Yep, I like it. But because Dan's eyes aren't getting any younger here, and he doesn't have glasses yet, but maybe someday.
Maybe I will say, like, I had like a little eye infection. You know, like we had to put off the iOS camera comparison live stream because we couldn't do the production because like my eye was all puffy and stuff. And when I went to the doctor, they had me do like the eye test, and I kind of nailed it. So I don't know.
I don't get it. I mean, I know it's probably genetics and a lot of, but like I've always had glasses. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you all are done a lot of questions today, and that's okay. I'm sure more will come.
I see. I'll just mention this last thing to Ed says middle of nowhere. I think talking about Ashbury. We'll ask Kate what's there to do out there. She can.
I mean, Lexington is not far, and I'm not saying Lexington's a huge.
It is in Lexington, isn't it? Isn't that where it is?
It's just outside of. It's like Nicholasville.
Yeah.
Nicholasville. You can go tour the AL8 factory. That's also there. So
yeah, get an AL8 if you haven't.
Yeah, they're very good.
It's like caffeinated ginger ale /
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Delicious.
That's good. Okay.
Well, folks, this might be a little bit shorter today. I know, like, there might be more questions after the live stream tomorrow. So, we can definitely bring more information to you all then and going on.
Yep. And I will mention that I will not be here next week. Dan's trying to figure out if doing coffee and questions next week will work or not, but I will be in Niagara Falls hanging out.
Yeah.
So
Joseph, we'll really quick, one more question. Should we get this in here? Can we connect to a Canon camera in this app? Joseph, how Switcher works is it's iOS devices are what can be used locally. So, you connect them to the same Wi-Fi camera or Wi-Fi connection, and then they connect to Switcher. You can do that up to 9 sources. Now, there are ways to get Canon cameras in. If you search our remote guest option or video chat, as it was called before, basically anything that shows up as a webcam on your computer can be brought in as a source that way. So that is a way people are bringing in Canon cameras.
I am actually using a Canon camera.
What capture card or what are you using, Matt, to bring it in? Do you know what it's called?
Elgato.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I remember you saying Elgato.
Elgato, yeah. So I have a Canon M50. Just connect through remote guest. Now,
I think it's called the Elgato Cam Link, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. If you're trying to do this in person, like have a Canon like in the same area where you're live streaming, there will be somewhat of a delay. So heads up.
Yep. Scrolling text, I know this is one that's been brought up quite a bit to us and stuff. So we will continue to pass that information along and see. I'm hopeful that that's something we can add to Switcher in the future. I don't that's not going to be an 8.0, but that could be something we pass along going on. But cool. I think that's that's our old time. What we did, 10 o'clock wrap up.
I mean, everyone, it's fine. I'm sure there'll be more questions after tomorrow. And if you have any questions and you're on YouTube, ask them in the comments here, or if you're in the Facebook group, go ahead and ask them in the group, and we'll go from there. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and day. Dan, thanks for your knowledge. And tune in tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on YouTube and in our main Facebook page. Big announcement for 8.0 on its way. So make it happen.
Looking forward to it. See you guys there.
Peace.